Hello, everybody, and welcome to Help Will Come Tomorrow with your host, Parallax. So what has happened is we played Suzerain, and we loved it, but we need to give it a break because I have a great memory, and as I play that game, I'm going to know what helped and what didn't help. So I'm going to give it a little bit, maybe about a month, 2 months, and then I'm going to go back into it and play a different type of person. The first person we played was a centralist. We were just trying to keep things, well, we were a little progressive, a lot progressive, but more of a centralist. So I saw this game, and it was in kind of the same vein, where we're not shooting anything up, we're not doing like open world survival, which is all the rage right now. Basically, these people get trapped in the wilderness, their train breaks down somewhere, and apparently they're assuming that help will come to them, so they're going to try to manage their resources and their energy until said time as help arrives. So let's go ahead and start this. Ooh. Choose the difficulty, passenger, survivor, or resident of Siberia. Choose characters, random. What is this? These kind of like nationalities. Choose scenario, also random. Chance of serious wounds on start. Because it's our first time playing, let's not do chance of serious wound on start. Let's leave that undone. Passenger is good enough for me. Milder initial conditions of the characters, more resources and animals in the taiga, less threat and aggression from renegades, milder weather and events. And then it just kind of ramps up until finally it's, let's do this. We'll just jump right in. Why not? I'm ready to get into another one of these types of games where everything takes place on one screen and you just talk to people and you make choices. Double-headed eagle, love it. Russia. We are all passengers of this speeding train. Look at the luxury they have. Divided into classes, confined in our compartments. There was someone's story hidden in each of them. War, escape, adventure, fight for change. Little Red Book. That's the Communist Little Red Book. We don't know what that is. That's the Communist Manifesto, right? I think China had the Little Red Book, too. We all felt that the end of the journey could be... Oh. Didn't read that as fast as I should have. They blew up the track. Oh, I thought it was a natural derailment. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on one second. Well, I can't. It's during a cutscene. I can't stop. You have to wait. Our stories merge into one. Sorry, I got scared. I had a visitor. Got super scared. Alright. Let me go ahead and stop right here. I think I'll be able to. Let me pause. Alright, disaster averted. We've barely escaped death. We have 1 gentleman, 2 gentlemen, 3 gentlemen, and a lady. So these are our starting people. I think this is random. Like, I think the people that you get is random, and like the level and class they are is also random. There's a girl I remember seeing that wore a white dress, and this one's purple, so I think it's random. Can you hear the shots? They are killing the survivors. Oh my goodness. This is a replay from something square. The Tsar supporters are opening fire to the proletarians. You are talking nonsense. They are just thugs or deserters. Don't talk so loudly because they'll hear us. We've run a long way. I think we can take a rest here, and the snow will cover our footprints. Do you want to use the manual describing the mechanics of the help will come tomorrow? Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. The key aspects of the character's survival is satisfying their basic needs, shown in the form of these statuses: hunger, thirst, frost, and fatigue. Each of them has their own individual effect on the character. To know them, you can hover over their icons. So water, thirst, food, frost, and fatigue. Okay? This character is thirsty. There's a bit of clean water in your inventory. Give it to the thirsty character. Click the left mouse button or hold it to pick it up. Pick up the item from your inventory. I'm going to hold it to pick it up. And can I just give it to you like that? No, I have to go give it to you. Now let's move on to the character card. To do this, select one of the portraits from the panel on the left. He said that quenched my thirst when he drank that. Alright, character card is a place where all the most important information about each character is located. Oh, by the way, this game is on sale on Steam, I think for $4. The window is divided into 3 tabs. We will start from discussing the character section. Each character belongs to one of the 3 factions: aristocrat, revolutionary, or neutral. Faction affiliation defines the initial attitude of the characters to each other and affects the course of night conversations around the campfire. Traits are the characters' unique features. They appear during the game as a result of conversations, actions, or events. They can have both positive and negative impact on the outcome of the character's actions in the camp. Health. Health level can be determined by how many ailments a character can endure. Decrease of health to 0 means death. Morale means how much conflict and sacrifice a character can endure. High morale makes it possible to regain action points lost in the morning by negative statuses. The morale level can be increased by performing actions corresponding to the character and conducting dialogues in a manner consistent with the belief and nature of the character. Oh, okay. Current character statuses are also visible in the character card. In addition to the basic statuses discussed earlier, the game has a number of special statuses, including, among others, disease, injury, mental states of the character. Some of them may have a time limit on a given number of days. Exceptional statuses may prevent from leaving the camp or block some actions. Okay. Action points represents the strength and readiness of the character to act. They are used as a result of taking actions in the camp, such as removing snow, building, creating an item, cooking, exploring, or caring for other characters. A fully functional character starts a day with 3 action points. Every 2 negative status reduces this number by 1. This is where the slot for the character's clothes is located. The quality of its performance reduces the cooling of the character. Relationships. There's a tab. Click on there. The relationship section presents the attitude of the selected character towards other team members. Next to the portrait of a given character, there are 3 statistics specifying this relationship: trust, friendship, and credit. Change in this relationship occurs during joint work and night talks. Relationships affect the quality of jointly performed actions and the course of dialogue. Trust determines how much one character believes in the good intentions of the other. It increases as the character spends time with each other and learns something about their past. Determines how much one character likes the other and wants to spend time with them. It increases when the characters perform actions together and agree during conversations. Determines how much one character appreciates the skill and competence of the other. It increases when the action performed by the character bring a positive effect. And that's great. So if she cooks like a really nice dinner, then everyone will give her credit, and her credit will go up because she did something for the good of all. Lovely. The last tab as part of the character card is the My Story selection. In this section, you can learn more about the character. As a result of night conversations, team members get to know each other better, discovering their stories and motivations. Alright, let's move on to close the character card. To survive, the characters will also have to take care of their camp. Within the camp, you can build 5 structures: a campfire, a shelter, a little workshop, quarantine, and a fence. Click to continue. Before building a new camp structure, or when it is buried as a result of the weather, the actions of removing snow must be carried out. Select a zone where the campfire will be built. This is a campfire structure window. Before we can build and develop the camp structure, we need to clear the area where it is to be erected. To do so, you must perform the action Remove Snow Bank. So let's move to its overview. Each action in the game represents the action of the character. Actions include removing snow, building, making items, cooking, expeditions, and taking care of other characters. Each action is charged with a cost in the form of an action point, and sometimes also requires some other resources. After removing the snowbank, we will be able to put a camp structure in its place. Optional tool: using a shovel gives a chance to regain the action points. We have a shovel. Click to continue. Currently selected action of removing snow is an action for a single character, and it costs 1 action point. Single character, 1 action point. This part contains a description of what's going to happen. We read that already. This area represents action requirements related to the resource. Action of removing snow does not involve any resource cost, but has a space for a tool. Optional tool. It is not required to perform the action. However, if it is present in the camp, after clicking the slot, it is possible to add it to the components of the action. Yeah. When using optional tools, there is a small chance of regaining the action point during the action. Erecting new structures increases the overall quality of the entire camp. Or the there's the campfire quality. Okay. Let's move on to the performing of the selected action. To do this, we must assign a character to perform the task. Action of removing snow is a work for one of the character only. Let's assign one of the characters available on the left. Click the character's portrait or drag and drop it onto the ring visible on the right. You can also use the arrows underneath. Let's get this guy to do it, right? Let's just grab him. I like how he looks. What ring are they talking about? Just click on him. Okay, great. Maybe up here. Due to the fact that we do not have any auxiliary objects, let's proceed to the approval of the action. To do this, click on the button. Unsnow. He's doing that now. Oh, he got a twig. He got some rocks. He got a lot of branches. He got some mushrooms. Pine cone. Nice. Solid campfire. Okay. Makeshift campfire, solid campfire. Action. Of removing snow, unlock the possibility of erecting camp structures. Each such structure contains a developmental tree, in which building individual components unlocks new types of actions and further improvements. Currently, selected components make it possible to perform the action of building a campfire. Okay. The selected action can be performed by one or two characters. If one character undertakes construction, the cost for it will be 3 action points. For the same work performed by 2 characters, the cost of each character will be equal to 1 action point. Relationships between the characters undertaking the action together have the impact on the quality and success of the performed work. Let's select the pair option. To do this, first assign one character, and then after the second slot appears, assign the next. Okay, so let's do this guy. How do we assign him? Hold on here. Hold on. I missed what I was trying to say there in the middle. To perform the action of building the campfire, resources belonging to 2 resource groups are required: wood and structural elements. To be able to perform the action, the proper amount of resources from a given resource group should be provided, so that the total strength equals the required group strength. Okay, so if there's like 6 of these holes and 6 of these holes, we have to do the group strength, or we have to add things to it to make that up. When clicking on the resource group slot in the inventory, resources belonging to the given group along with their required number will fill the group strength 0 slot will appear. Okay. Alright. Cool. But I want to do 2 guys, and I don't feel like we did 2 guys here. I feel like we did 1 guy. I feel like we did 1 guy. I feel like this is the guy who's doing doing the work. Really want to do. You know what? The tutorial I think is screwing me over. Just do that. Oh, it's those 2. It somehow picked those 2 at the top, the girl and the guy. All right. Campfire has been built. As a result of work, the relationship between the working characters has changed. Witness that is the people present in the camp were satisfied with the solid structure that was built. Hence, their credit toward the builders has increased. Along with building the camp structure, its repair option appears. The structure can be damaged as a result of weather or events. The condition of the entire structure is represented by the quality bar visible in the upper right hand corner. To go to the repair action, press the hammer icon next to the quality, or select repair action from the action list. Now that the campfire has been built, we can light a fire to warm up. Sometimes the fact of building a fire may be one of the costs. Sometimes the fact of burning fire may be one of the costs of the action. That's worded weird. Perfect. The area for the campfire has been prepared. When removing the snow, we found some resources lying in the snow. You can view them in the material section of the inventory panel. Great. Inventory is divided into 3 sections: food and beverages, building materials, and equipment and tools. Select the materials section. To light the fire, use the fallen needles from the inventory in the materials section. Click the resource icon to take it, or drag it and drop it onto the campfire zone. Oh, there we go. The characters are warmed up now, but everything has a price. The renegades and dangerous predators moving around the area will be attracted to our camp by its visibility. The visibility of the camp, apart from the campfire level, is influenced by the number of people in the camp and the current weather. To reduce your visibility, you can lower the fire by clicking the minus icon next to the campfire. It will then be reduced by 5%. Weather. Apart from the impact on the visibility of the camp, affects the condition of the characters, chances of losing the expedition, and camp structures every day, e.g. by covering them or damaging them and affecting their quality. Camp morale means how consistent, determined, and loyal are the people in the camp. Improving individual morale and relationships during conversation between them increase the camp morale. Camp morale has a straight impact on the course of some events. Knowing the basics of the game, use as many action points of the characters. You can finish the day's phase when you want. Press the button in the upper right phase to move into the night phase. Okay. So this guy has worked an awful lot. This guy has worked a little bitty baby bit. And these 2 people up here, I guess they didn't work. I mean, no, I guess these 2 guys worked. I had him cover, like get rid of the snow, and I had him build. I guess he built the campfire by himself. I'm not quite sure why it's -1. But I am very happy that our situation is serious, but let's not act rashly. It's not trustful. This character wants to see allies in everybody. Their initial trust towards others is higher than normal. Cool. He has some traits we don't know about. He has some traits we don't know about. Valid. This character has really brave heart. Their morale constantly improves. I love that. I knew this guy was going to be good right from the beginning. I saw him with that hat and I was like, this is our boy here. Alright, so a lot of people haven't worked yet. I think we're going to want a shelter next. I think I want you to... Now, where was the ring it talked about? It kept saying that you could put a ring... or you could drop somebody into something. I want you. Oh, you drop them physically in the ring. I see. Yes. Could you unsnow? He found some rocks, some bugs, a pine cone, and some more sticks. Nice. So a makeshift. What is this? That means he's in the shelter? Okay. So... what is this? Material needed? Oh, we have some canvas. We have some rags and some... oh, there we go. Canvas. Perfect. Canvas and the rags. Oh, look at that. We have to... huh. Why can't we combine the canvas and the rags in there to make this work? We're only allowed to do one thing. And we don't have any needles. We can't do this yet. We can't build the... the shelter. There's a diary. There's a workshop. There's a quarantine, and then there's palisades. I don't know if the palisade needs to be built because I'm sure that would increase our visibility by a lot. Frost after night. So this lady, the lady is showing something up here. I wish I could click on that so I could hover over it for a second. It's light snowing. It's too dangerous to explore. Okay, we can't get out and go right now because people are getting shot. Let's use everybody though, and let's get everybody. Let's get this lady. Do you help us out a little bit? Can you unsew? Let's just see if we can't get some resources here. There's some twigs, perfect. There's some bark, more sticks, and a mushroom. Perfect. Thank you so much, lady. Okay. Now everybody has done a little bit of work. I really kind of want everyone. We're gonna save her. Let's put you up here. Can I grab you and move you to the... I can't. go. Can you unsnow that for me? Action point. You got some roots, and some logs or bigger twigs, and then nice. Okay. Let's get this guy back up here. Let's get you. Let's drop you in here. Can you build this now? Do the canvas. Oh, we have 13 F20 needles. We just need more. We don't have a... I really want that shelter up and going before night. Alright, we have one thing we can do. We have one last thing. I don't want to use the girl on this. I'll use him. I want the girl to be able to do... Hopefully she knows, like, something at night that'll make everybody better, like cooking or something, or tending a fire. Focus. This character likes repetitive actions. They increase their morale when performing the same actions in a row. Cool. Nice. Cool. Lovely. Okay, so that's our palisade cleared. Our workshop is cleared. We can't go on an expedition. I really want to have something to keep us... but we just don't have any more needles. And I don't know anything else I could do to get needles. What does this say? Small water filter. Oh, that's good. Do we have that? No. Seats. We can make some seats. What do the seats do? The seats provide everyone in the camp with additional frost protection. Optional. Using an object from the tool. Yeah. Okay. The pot makes it possible to cook a delicious dish of meat, vegetables, water and herbs. Unlocks the cook. Oh man, we really need to get some more clay then. And then this needs material and wood. Unlocks the action filter water. Where were the rags at? Oh, we had vodka. We have a cigarette. We have beans. We're doing great. There's one cloth. There we go. Now who's going to build it though? Who's going to build a water purifier? Let's use our boy here. Alright. Oh, hold on. Not enough character AP. Can I use 2 people? Yeah, there we go. Both of them together. Everything would be better than working with you. Oh, they don't like each other. They don't like each other. Oh, they just lost more morale. Oh, this guy, I guess maybe he's not as cool as we thought. Oh, F me. I just lost 15 morale trying to get people to work together. You know what? Put aside your differences. There we go. Now we can do something with water. Unlocks the action filter the water. Using an object from the tool group increases the quality of the structure. Okay. How do I do the action of filter water? How do I do the action of filter water? I put you here by yourself. How can I get you to filter water? Actions. Repair, filter water, fraternization. Allows you to filter dirty water from the snow. Filter. There we go. Oh, I should have had the lady do this. This is kind of what I wanted her to do. Okay. Let's get her then to switch out with him and filter some water. How much water do we have now? +3? Yeah, 6 water. Good. Okay, so everybody has some water. Let's go to the nighttime. End the day. Are you sure you want to end the day without using all of your character's action points? Using unused action AP reduces character's fatigue at the end of the day if a shelter is built in the camp. Have a shelter. I guess, yeah, I guess we'll just do some more, make some more water then. Come here, lady. Filter some more water, please. That way we won't have to do this tomorrow. We have water for a couple of days. Focus. This character likes repetitive actions. They increase her morale when performed. Oh, okay, cool. That was good for her. Alright, let's end. Go into nighttime. When not sleeping, the characters sitting by the fire have conversations with each other. During one night, you can start 2 topics. Each topic is an opportunity to get to know the characters better, discover their traits, or change relationships between the interlocutors. Some dialogue can unblock new topics or even tasks related to the characters. Select one of the above topics to start a new conversation. The rash and the slaughter. Let's seek a better shelter. Wilhelm's introduction. Alexei's introduction. Let's trek the North River. That's what I would like to say. Why should we stick in the forest in the cold? When we were still driving, a bend of the river could be seen in the north. We have to get to it. I think it's Salinga or some influent of it. Anyway, all the rivers in this area flow to wherever that is. That's what I'm talking about. We will build a raft, and then the next thing we will see is a city. Each dialogue should be conducted sensibly. The decisions affect the relationship between the characters and the morale, both individual and the entire camp. Selecting issues that match the character's nature will increase their morale, but they may not necessarily win the approval of the rest of the team. Select one of the answers. A raft on the icebound river? Let's discuss this idea. Well, at least let's look for river and check the ice condition. After all, it's autumn. Maybe the river will be navigable. And if it's covered with hard ice, we can build a sled like the something people. Traveling down the river can be feasible even without a team. This is not so stupid. Yay! So we have a deal that tomorrow we can go check the river. Let's introduce Anna. I'm cold. Get me out of here. Oh, good. Maybe you'd like some caviar? I beg your pardon? Ha ha ha. Easy, miss. A bit of humor wouldn't do no harm in this situation. Humor? I'm frozen to the bone. Please do something. Or this must be her husband. She would bring me... Oh, no, not her husband. I guess I don't know who that is. A fur now. And she would brew chai with arak. Those butchers. Oh, my poor... And my aunt. I don't know. We gotta stop picking up these games that have Russian... Nashta? I don't know. We gotta avoid them in the future. I can't read their language. Crying won't bring them back to life. You should worry about yourself now. That's 5. Why did we leave St. Petersburg? We should have stayed at the estate of Prince whatever. Ah, Auntie, I should have accepted his proposal. Oh, she's mad. End of the day summary. Oh, we're getting some, like... Oh, -1. +1. +1. -1. +1. +1. -1. +1. +1. +1. And the camp morale goes down a little bit. Braggart. This character loves to brag. Initially, they gain more trust, but regularly lose it during the game. Okay. Alright, end of the day summary. Character condition. -1 AP for 2 statuses. Passengers difficult. Okay, so this character is hungry. You'd better give them something to eat. They're thirsty, hungry, shivering, hungry, thirsty, big hunger. This character is very hungry. If you don't feed them, their health and morale will noticeably drop at night. Okay, and the result is during the night, we're going to get all of our 3 action points back. Starving. This character's hunger increases faster than others. Oh, I guess I didn't feed anybody that night. I thought we were going to eat at night. The shots have ceased. The renegades retreated from the crash site so you can leave the camp safely. To send expeditions in order to obtain new resources and explore the nearby area, press the map button in the upper left corner. Map window is the place where you will manage expeditions. To send the first team, press send new expedition button at the bottom. Let's send an expedition. We'll be sending this guy. And I think this guy, I think they got along last night. And then After assigning the characters, we can add some of the resources from the camp to their equipment, equip them in clothes, and in the case of a dual expedition, check the relationship between the characters. Confirm the expedition by pressing the button at the bottom of the window. I like to feed them before they go off, but I guess I'm not going to get that opportunity. Panel in the current set expedition is located in the bottom left corner. Here you can see the characters included in the expedition, view their inventory, and perform the search actions of the zone where the expedition is sure to take place. You are currently in the camp zone that cannot be searched. To move to an additional tile, select one of the 6 zones located around it, so north. Every move on the map increases the risk of getting lost of the expedition and can force its members to stay overnight in the forest. Bad weather increases the risk. Apart from the move, the level of getting lost risk increases during the performance of zone searching actions. Okay. Perform zone searching actions by pressing the magnifying glass icon. Okay. This window shows the items that were found within a given zone. Press take all button or select the items which you are interested in. They will move over into their deal. After collecting the items, press the confirmation button. Okay. Take all, then done. Note that the search action, in addition to the risk of getting lost, has also increased the level of zone threat. The higher the zone threat level, the more interested in it will the renegades will be, whereas wild animals will avoid it. Okay. You can continue the expedition when you decide. When you decide that it will be safe to return to the camp, you can move to it by going through the subsequent zones or by pressing the return to camp button on the bottom. Return to camp. Expedition return to camp. That's what they managed to find. Perfect. Observant. The character has a chance to find additional resources during the collect explore actions. Good. You are definitely going to be you're definitely going to be our guy, our going out guy. Okay, everybody is hungry. Let us eat something. Let's give the lady some beans. Would you like to eat some beans? Quite filling. She guess needs to eat more. This guy's a big eater too. Do I need to cook this? I'm not quite sure. Let's go ahead and give everybody some water. Oh, I forget you have to give it to him here. Thirsty. She is still hungry. Everybody else is still hungry. She's a little cold. They went out on an expedition, so they had one. We go to the campfire here. We need another one of those to make the cooking thing. Surely you can cook. You can't cook on it without having that. Grilled food. Here we go. Burnt meat. Campfire fish. Roast an animal. Do bugs count as animals? They do not. Edible root. In the last resort, you can eat it, but it will probably cause indigestion. A slight decrease. No sane person will eat it, at least not in the first place. No sane person will eat it, at least not in the first place. Disgusting, but that's still protein. Okay. Berries. Oh, nice. We got some straight up delicious berries. You get some berries. You get some berries. You get some berries. You already had beans, so you get some more berries. And you get some berries. And it'd be nice to get some more berries. Now that everybody's eating a little bit. Maybe I can do another expedition. Okie dokie. Send expedition. Let's have this guy go out with this guy. They hate each other. So send. Have you go and you can search. Find more berries. They found bugs, they found feathers, they found bark and needles and mushrooms. Eaten raw, it will probably cause indigestion, but it's better than starvation. So we'll take that. We'll hit done. Let's go down one. Oh, there's the train. Interesting. I bet we can go back to the train and search and find some really nice stuff. Uh, Psychedelic mushrooms. Not bad. Not bad. All that. And then let's go down here. Let's search this. Really needs more of those delicious berries. Scrap metal, string, mushroom, moss, food, and fuel. Take all that. And I don't know what this means. Let's go over it. Maximum increase of loss probably is 50 cents. Okay, let's go. Return home. There we go. Bring all that stuff back. Let's go here. That guy is hungry. Give him some psychedelic mushrooms. Give him some indigestion, but he's hungry. That's something. I'm shivering. Hope my stomach won't ache. Well, not that. If you run out of food, you'll have to eat it. Not nutritious, but allows you to forget about some cold. Slight hunger decrease. Moderate. Eating raw will probably cause indigestion, but it's better than starving. There you go, lady. Perfect. And now, can we upgrade any of this stuff? I really, really, really would like to do this. I have canvas, or I had canvas. Move, I don't want to... There we go. If I click on this, it tells me what I have. There's the canvas. Then the needles is just there. So who's gonna build this? How about this guy? They hate each other. I know that. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to... Oh, why won't they work? Oh, you have to have material. You have to have it. And you can't do rags and canvas. Sucks. Okay, so they just got mad at each other for no reason. In the workshop. This wouldn't be bad, but I don't know if we have... Yeah, we don't have the material for it. But over here... Oh, that's wood and wood. And then that's a structure. Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can build a pot. No, it says you gotta have the clay. It says it has to be clay. What is this? Solid seats. That helps against frostbite. We still can't do it though. We just don't have enough canvas. We should have went and searched the we should have went and searched the deal. The frame. Well, we only have 5 out of 6 strings, so I'll have to get one more string. The palisade. Stone. Stone. Sticks and sticks. All right, we can get the palisade up and going at least. And these guys are gonna hate each other, but work together. Maybe they'll learn to enjoy each other's company. Here we go. They have built the first part of the palisade. Solid marker path. Thanks to knowing the area, fast trips beyond the camp, providing a small number of basic resources are possible. Oh, cool! So now they can just kind of like, they can just go out without having to go send an expedition. Snares. Oh, good. Snare makes it possible to set up traps which give a chance to catch small animals. Let's do that. We'll use the stone. Not enough AP. You come up and help? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you two work together. Nice, nice. Now we can do the action of setting the traps. Check the snares. Not you, my man. Come up here. I'll send you. Come on, come back with a rabbit. Yeah, little squirrel. Nice. That's so good. We're going to be eating well tonight. I tell you. Oh, 2%. Why fire? Repair. Repair the broken part of the camp structure using Why 2%? Hold on here. Hold on. Pick an item. There we go. 12%. Maybe we do it. Maybe like a nice roaring fire going because she's cold. Is that bark? Oh, the cones, man. What about the cones? Come on, lady. Come on. You can't be cold now. The fire's at 37%. She won't get unhappy till it's 50%. Watch. Wow. Oh, look at that. After tonight, she's not going to be cold anymore. It's hot enough. But the deal now is super hot. Yeah, she's still losing it. Oh, now she's going to have it. Okay, perfect. All right, and we're just going to do that. Just it. Oh, I guess we should have. Days left to finish. 8. Dang it. We should have went up there. All right, let's go back down here to this. Actions, grilled food, roast an animal, please and thank you. We're going to have you do it. Pick prey. There we go, little chipmunk. Cook that chipmunk up for us, please, lady. That was all 3 of her action points. Nice. Where's our roasted chipmunk? Where did it go? Where's roasted chipmunk? Where'd roasted chipmunk go? I don't know what happened there. Did she eat it already? Anybody see the roasted chipmunk? Oh, there it is. Oh, burnt meat. Okay, well, you know what? It's still for food. It's meat, and she tried her best, and I'm happy with that. He's tired? Okay. All right, well, let's go to sleep for tonight. Yeah, people are getting tired. We get to bring up 2 topics tonight. Events are special moments in the game that can appear randomly. They can be the result of dialogue, character stories, critical character morale, findings on the map, or confrontations with the renegades or the wild animals. Events can relate to one or more characters. This is a portrait of the main character to whom the current event description applies, or the person making a decision. Additional characters taking part in the event are present as the portraits arranged in the line below the event title. Okay, so this is his main event, and then these are people below. During the event, or as the consequences of choices made, relations, statuses, life points, and morale of the characters may change. During an event, you will have to make many, often difficult choices. Some of them may require appropriate traits or having specific items in the character or in the camp's equipment to be able to choose them. Okay. Grigory is fidgeting on the seat, clearly excited. What, comrade? Do you like a drink? Start. The man takes off his cap and pulls out a mysterious bundle from it. I would drink, wouldn't I? But a reasonable fellow knows 3 rules when to limit vodka. On St. Bartholomew during a blizzard, and Gregory throws a bundle to the fire, and when he has something better than vodka, ha ha ha. Acrid smoke hits your nostrils, irritated by frost, and is immediately followed by bliss. What behavior is this? What are you poisoning us with, comrade Dmitrievich? Is it some or hashish? Is that important? Chris laughs as his voice slowly turns into the clatter of a stork. Unexpectedly, it turns out that you are sitting on a saucer around a big cup filled with coffee instead of the cold taiga. A huge hand with a beautiful signet ring chases you away like flies. It's Tsar Nicholas himself who is reaching for the hot drink. Gregory Dmitrievich, you will be awarded the St. George's Second Class Order and 10 years of Siberia for this stunt. The Tsar thunders, and Gracious just clatters in response. Someone got us high. Okay, so let's just do a couple of these things right here, and then we're going to have to call it because we're already at 40 minutes on this. Let's do her introduction. Comrades in misery, fate has put us under a difficult test. I appeal, let us rise above divisions. Yeah, he likes that. Socialist. His character rejects capitalism and promotes the idea of social justice. In the face of danger, everyone, a frivolous aristocrat, a greedy barbarous bourgeois, or a dumb peasant, must unite and cooperate. Was that greedy part about me? -5 happiness. Today we say no to divisions, no matter if you vomited oysters yesterday or cleaned up the vomit. That's too much. Woe to us if this crucial moment we give to the prejudices or expect special treatment. Certainly understand me, but there are black sheep among us. We must be on guard. Okie dokie. I guess we're going to talk about the slaughter. We were saved from the disaster and avoided the slaughter. It's unthinkable. Do you know if anyone else has survived? The train was derailed with the dynamite. Shortly afterwards, the attackers blew up one of the rear cars where the soldiers were traveling. They must have known where to hit. When they shot the survivors without mercy, those who have survived could hide in the woods or somewhere in the wreck. We must stay together until help arrives. We are in the middle of Siberian taiga without appropriate clothes and food, surrounded by thugs going after us. How much longer can we survive in such conditions? 1-2 days at the most. In that case, let's hope that help will come tomorrow. Hey, camp morale has went up. At the end of the day, like everybody, I don't even know what this little, that's a -1, that's +1, +1, -1. Everybody hates him after a little bit, right? Like you see this, everybody's getting +1 and he gets -1. That's because he's a braggart, right? So after time, people just don't like him anymore. But he likes everybody else. Story of my life. What is this here? What does this plus thing mean? I guess she had a morale test and she survived it. Oh, she's hallucinating. Okay, great. Well, tomorrow everybody gets their actions. Everybody will wake up hungry, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. She's not frozen anymore. She's not shivering anymore. She's just hallucinating. Everybody gets a drink. We'll start to, you know what? We'll have to, he's hallucinating. He needs a drink. He needs a drink. Perfect. Then food. Who gets the food? You know what? It's gonna be my guy here. It's gonna be my guy. Nope. You get to eat the delicious food. Ah, completely filled. You have to do mushrooms. You have to do tons of mushrooms, my friend. I'm so sorry. Same with you. You gotta do tons of mushrooms. I wish we could grill the mushrooms. Grilled mushrooms sound better. She's cold. I thought we had fixed this. Yeah, I thought we had fixed this. With this right here, with fueling up the fire. Don't know. Alright. Well, there's this game. We're going along just fine. We're pretty happy. We're gonna go check the oh, it's sunny today. Look at that. It's clear skies. Lovely. Can I, how do I do this? Resume settings, back to menu, or quit game? I guess when you just quit game, you come back into it. All right. Thank you folks for watching. Have a great day, and we will see you in the next one.